What's up, everybody? My name is Tim Stoddart. This is Ask Sober Nation Show. This is episode 2. As promised, we're going to keep going with these. I got a huge response from the first episode. I'm so glad that you guys got some value out of it. As I said before, I'm just giving you my own experience over time. We're going to have a whole panel here, a panel here, answering questions from different perspectives. I'm going to get the backdrop of already upgraded the sound quality. I don't know if you can see this little microphone on my shirt. So we're getting there. I'm extremely grateful for your guys' attention, and I'm extremely grateful for your guys' willingness to help one another with these questions. Today, I only have one question because I had a very heartfelt experience with one of the members of the Sober Nation community through the message board, through the personal message on the Sober Nation Facebook group. We're just going to use her first name. It was Michelle. And I got permission from Michelle to talk about this, but obviously she just asked if I could use her first name, which is fine. And Michelle wanted to know how come she is having such a tough time this go around, even though she had 7 years sober before. I'm putting this out there for you guys because I would love to hear your advice on this, because as a whole, I think we can help Michelle better than I can help her myself. Either way, I'm going to give you what I spoke to Michelle about. Her and I went back and forth for about 45 minutes. I really hope that she does well. But my answer was fear. And I think that's always the answer in some capacity or another as to why people might not be able to keep the bottle down, or why they might get 4 months sober and then pick back up. It's always got to be fear in one way or another. And then after I got to know her a little better, it seemed like she was afraid to start that journey again because the beginning is always the toughest. I think that addiction, in a strange way, is comfortable for people. And I think that Michelle is stuck in a comfort zone of addiction. Yeah, it's depressing. Yeah, you kind of hate yourself at sometimes, but isn't there something comfortable about that stagnant feeling where you know this pain that you're feeling can easily be washed away by a drink or a drug? And we know that it's only going to be temporary, but there's something about it that keeps us doing it over and over again, just telling ourselves that this is the last time, this is the last time. And in some sick and twisted way, there's a comfort zone there. And after talking to Michelle for a little bit and after thinking about my own experience, that was really the best answer that I could give her. It's always fear, right? It's got to be. The reason why we can't stop, even though, especially when she's had a solution in her past, I think it's probably even harder to get sober after you've relapsed and have been running for a little bit, after you've had a long go at sobriety before. 7 years is a long time. You know, she was sober for 7 years and then relapsed and just can't get it again. I have to imagine that's got to be extremely hard. So this is a short episode. This question was so deep and just meant so much, and I know that there's other people out there that are struggling with this same thing, so I wanted to really keep it on this focal point. And I wanted to ask you guys, seriously, please respond. Please leave your comments. Michelle is watching. She'll be able to see what you're saying. She'll be able to hear your inspiration and her words of encouragement. If anybody else has had experience with this after having some sobriety or some clean time or whatever you want to call it, and relapsing and having trouble getting back at it again, please share your experience with that as well. You guys know where to reach me. Tim@sobernation.com. It's right here. If you have any questions, if you want to send in your question to me, if you want to videotape a question, I can easily edit it and I can get you guys in there. We can kind of go back and forth. I want to get creative with this. I really see this as a platform for the community to collectively help each other. And if I can just be the one to sort of edit the film and put the pieces together, I'm more than happy to do that. Anything you guys need, we are here from you. We appreciate you so much. I'm so grateful that I have all of you guys in my lives. I'm so grateful to have this blessing of recovery in my life, and I hope you guys feel the same way. We'll see you next time.